most people, if you're trying to learn about redstone, you know what it repairs, and a button, lever, it's like hop, but not you know, a redstone item, sort of, but no. But not a super big amount, but most people know what a torch, know more about a torch than most. A torch can be turned off and on by giving it a signal. You see the normal lever will just turn this lamp on, off, of course, as casual. But then when you give it a signal to a torch, it'll turn it off, on or off. Here's just another example of showing it. How am I doing this? It's just redstone. Here, it does the same thing. I'm gonna the tower right there. Over here is me messing. But right here, I'm still working on it. Without watching any video, we're kind of open and close. Just like that. Pretty simple. Very easy, I think. Put it there. Ooh. That does not want to work with me. Yeah. Just have to click right here. Try to get up in time. Yeah. Still working on it. But this is how the main part works. A torch would be on a wall in a glass block. And here would have a repeater. That redstone dust block a torch, and that will be the signal. I see it's off because it's not tilde. When this is wrong thing. So stupid of me. But when this is tilde, it'll turn on. When it's untilde, it'll turn off. And this is this when it's tilde, it will give this a signal, which will turn it on, running into this block, which this does not need, and then it'll give a signal to here. This is a zero tick thing that I have found out myself personally. A piston over here has sand on it, and when the signal goes in the sand, it'll push this up, giving a signal to this. It'll make a 0 tick. I mean, like, it'll be very fast. Kind of thing. It'll be faster than you can do this. It'll be like kind of that fast, like that. It'll be kind of like that fast. So it's very, very annoying. And then give a signal coming to here, but it's almost too fast for a signal to come through. Activate that piston, which is kind of glitch right here. But when they're both like that, it'll actually work for some reason. And the sand, same thing. I'll just give it a 0 tick. Go through here. So it'll take a little longer than this one. So I'll go and then go again. Which I need to add more tick here because that's why it's a little more difficult. And when it gets pulled under the block, the piston will pull it under the block, push it back. It will make it untilde. And of course, here's another thing. When a torch is on a wall, I think it has to be on a wall for it. Nope, it could be on the floor. But it will stop the item from falling through. So if this torch was, let's do the other torch. When the torch is turned off, it'll of course go down. Let's put our emerald in there, or whatever they're named weird. Flick it, and only 3 came in. Zane's Coke. And by the way, this is on my minigame world. Let's see, I'm working on. And yeah, if my name is that, just in case if you want to friend me and you can help me out with it, and I'll make sure to put you in the box So I made it, that'll say all the people that created it. That is that, and on my minigame world, I have chests, of course. That'll get filled up after a while. After a long period of time. And it can be adjusted to super long, or just a little long, if people get annoyed by it, which would be weird if they did. It's just a kind of system that will kind of help you out a little. It's very simple. If you don't know what this is, I'll show you. The comparers go like this, and it will extend your time. So, click on the button, push the button, it stays a lot longer, even the button off. So you see, when you put a repeater to it, it stays on. Same constant, because the repeater makes it very light kind of thing. So yeah, and that's what it does here. It will, once it goes down, it will die down, reach to the repeater, go, there's no piston underneath, but it's just that block I used, and a torch, and the torch will turn it on, and the dropper will put into the hoppers, go into here. That's where all the stuff comes from. That's not my stuff, like making all my redstone things. Now my minigame, pretty much. And yeah, so, and that's pretty much all I mainly got for today's video. And actually, I got a few more redstone things. If you get to make a T flip-flop with the 0 tick populator, you just get a piston, do the thing like this, which will give it a 0 tick, of course, which you know that. And what the piston will attract so fast and so quick, it will not attract the block. You see, the piston is a sticky, it didn't attract the block. Do it again, it attracts it. Again, pulls it away, pushes away. And it's very nice, because it's like both a sticky piston and a ordinary piston. Very helpful in many ways, of course. And if you go like this, torch, feeder, that's a signal, piston. So I push it, turn it off, and it just stays off by a button. So this is called a T flip-flop. Push it again, it'll stay on, off. Very not compact. Oh, so that's pretty much all of that. A more smaller, older, first T flip-flop that came out is built like this. Which I don't know how I still remember it, but yeah. So the button and of course that stuff like that. Make sure this redstone is at the torch here before it'll actually work, and I actually still use this T flip-flop. See? And yeah, there's more T flip-flops. I just don't want to show them because there's a whole bunch. There's tiny ones, super flat ones, ones that go up, goes down, go left, right, all directions, and some of them are flat, big and flat. That's why I like to use this one for that, because it actually works a lot easier. And by the way, if you're wondering how to make this sideways version that I found out, and I have not watched any videos, have built any of this stuff. I only found out find my stuff alone with no help, and I like it that way. If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I made this one, but I remember I was on my friend's world where the piston would push it out, and it would give it a short signal, and it worked a lot differently, I think. So remember there was a 3-tick and a 2-tick, and they both were on 2 pistons. See here. I don't remember how I built it, but I remember it was very easy. Well, I don't remember. I'll have to check it out on my other map later. But yeah, and this see you into the next redstone minigame or whatever. Probably most likely in Minecraft. And by the way, I do mostly Minecraft, Call of Duty, and I have not made a Call of Duty video yet. I will do like sniper videos like that. Yeah. So hopefully you will like my videos. Like and subscribe and well, I already said like.